three stories today. That first footage is of a 16-year-old boy in Wisconsin, in Racine, Wisconsin, getting gunned down by two offenders that pulled up in a car. He was walking with a small child. I'm also bring you guys a story out of Oak Lawn, that second video. They were pretending to sell candy and pushed their way into a 70-year-old woman's house, held her down and robbed her. 70 years old. You cannot make this stuff up. Now, also, I'm going to bring you guys this twisted plot that'll probably be on Lifetime soon. 20-year-old young lady. Her boyfriend was a 19-year-old young man. January 21st, 2022. He was gunned down. And guess who's charged for the murder? She's charged with 1-count felony murder, first degree. All right, cool. I'm going to bring y'all that in a minute. Now, this particular story out of Racine, Wisconsin. This is going to show, graphic video shows suspect shoot a 16-year-old boy. He's in critical condition. He is living. He is alive. With a young baby in his hand, a young child. That young child is going to be traumatized forever. All right, this story is going to read out of Racine, Wisconsin. Police are investigating a shooting that occurred near Albert and Marquette Streets. I'm going to bring you guys out there. March 20th, it happened just before 7:30 p.m. The graphic video shows a car pull over, two suspects jump out. And let me tell y'all something. I bleeped it out. But yo, they shot that dude and then stood over him. Boom, boom. These people in that neighborhood are traumatized. They ain't used to this. And unfortunately, when we move in, everybody else move out. And at the end of the day, I used to say, yeah, they move out. But now I'm like, can I blame them? Come on, man, we must do better. So when they interviewed the lady, she's like, we're not used to that over here. And I'm like, goodness. All right, let me show y'all the footage, y'all. All right, so look. This is the young man. He's walking with a small baby. Small child. Can't be 7, 8 years old. Probably walking them home from an after school program or from daycare or something at 7:30. Home from friend's house. And they walk clean up to dude. He ain't but 16. Y'all could have easily got out and got down with dude. I had to bleep this out. But they started shooting at dude and then stood over him as the child ran. And as he's laying there, they just stood over him shooting him. One of them did. And you can see the young, somebody come running over. I don't know, was that okay, the small child got a red jacket. And they stood over dude. It was horrific. This is in Wisconsin. All right, now this story. Teenagers are three teenagers gonna walk up pretending to sell candy in Oak Lawn. There go two of them. One of them, female, and another male. And they jumped. There's three of them right there, and there's somebody else in that car. And they're saying it's a white car, and a white Kia Optima out of Oak Lawn. The police are releasing that they're going to spare no expense and they're going to work 24 hours round the clock. I want to bring you guys that story because let me tell y'all something. Pick and choose your battles wisely. You can pull that on the south side and the west side of Chicago. You can't go to Oak Lawn with that madness. They're like, no. We spend no expense. 24 hours. We knocking door to door and we want to see you. Wait a minute, okay. And they releasing this all over social media, all over the news. They want them caught, as they should. Let me tell y'all something. I told y'all, I went to my cousin's community. And before I pulled up, somebody walking their dog saw me and followed me. And I got out the car, I looked at dude, and I kind of, in my mind, was like, hey, look, I could come over there and dude, let it be known, I don't care. I'm still looking at you. Yes, I'm watching you. I don't care. I'm protecting my community. I don't know you. I'm watching you. Dude probably had my license plate wrote down as soon as I pulled up. He was looking, looking. And then when I even went in my cousin's crib, he was still looking. And I'm like, cousin, what is this? And he said, man, just ignore him. And dude, let it be known, I'm watching you. I wanted to run out there. But at the end of the day, after all these stories I do, I'm like, I don't even blame dude. In our community, we just let everybody, it be strangers. I'm like, yo, y'all see that white van sitting down there? No, I ain't see anything. Yo, y'all see them cats sitting down there? No, I ain't see anything. I'm telling you, we walk right, we mind our business, I swear. Anyway, let's get to this story. It's gonna read that the man, as they knocked on this lady's door, the young girl, hey, we selling candy, would you like to sell some candy? And she opened up the door, the young man ran up with the gun, forced her in there. They're saying the man held the older woman down at gunpoint while another man ransacked her house, taking money, keys to the home. The suspects fled with the fourth person driving that Kia Optima, that white one, in a getaway car. They were last seen traveling on 105th Place near Cicero Avenue. All right. Now, this is them. This is them. Look at that white car. They released this on their Twitter, all social media feeds. They said home invasion. 4600 block, 105th Place. Occurred the evening of March 22nd. You can identify them. Police said one of the attackers, a woman in an orange jacket, rang the doorbell to a 7-year-old. Tried to sell her candy. Soon after, guy in a white t-shirt and a hoodie. Parents, y'all know who these kids is. People in the community, y'all know who these kids is. I'm betting they live in that community. Y'all know how much I hate a thief. Y'all know how much I had to work since the day, not the next day, the day I turned 15. I watched my parents work hard every day for every dime. And I can't even imagine if this happened to my mother. This is the street right here. This is where it happened that state trooper lives there, and state troopers get good benefits by having your house blocked off from Google. But anyway, street right here. Oh, they finna catch y'all. They finna get y'all. And one of the things that I'm be saying is, yo, in our communities, this is just a home, well, not just a home invasion, but in our community, it'll be babies that get that. 15, I did a show on the other day. 8, 7-year-old. And to us, it's like, oh, another day, and we go about our business. No sense of urgency. They're going door to door. Excuse me, you seen these victims? Have y'all heard anything? Y'all see anything? Anybody got any surveillance cameras? Let me tell y'all something. Next Cyber Monday deal come by again. The Ring doorbell is a hot $60. I think it's like $90 full price, but on Cyber Monday, hit that Cyber Monday deal, $60. You won't believe the creeps that are walking around outside your crib. I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to get to this. This story, honestly, I'm having a hard time trying to follow it. That young girl is named Akia Sims, only 20 years old, out of Indiana. Story's going to read that an Indiana girl is arrested for murder of this young man. His name is Elijah. I got his name wrong. I'm horrible with names. Elijah Jones, 19 years old. This happened January 21st, 2022. About 9 p.m., he died of multiple gunshot wounds to the leg and the upper body. Person arrested. That's his girlfriend. Allegedly. What I'm reading. She's arrested for 1 count, felony murder, first degree. Defendant is arrested March 21st, Great Lakes. That's in Indiana. She lives in Indiana. She was identified as the offender who on January 21st of 900 block of South Normal. I'm going to take you guys out there, of course. shot a 19-year-old victim multiple times, causing his death. The offender was located in Indianapolis. She's being extradited, where she would be charged accordingly. All right. Story's going to read. This story is just bananas, man. They're saying an Indiana woman is accused of being involved in a robbery plot over a gold chain. Oh, he got it on right here. That's it. That's the gold chain right here. He wearing it. That's the gold chain. Come on, people. You mean to tell me you can't go to a McDonald's and work a minimum wage job and your first check, you can cop one of them chains. You take a man's life for a $200-300 gold chain? Indiana woman is accused of being involved in a robbery plot of a gold chain that led to her boyfriend's death in Gresham on the south side of Chicago, January 21st. Kia Sims. Now, she's 19 or she's 20. All right, the news get a lot of stuff wrong. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but they said she was 20, and this is 19. All right, so Kia Sims, 19, was arrested Monday in Indianapolis, charged with first-degree murder of a robbery and the death of a 19-year-old Olia Jones on January 21st. Chicago police said Jones, them two were in a relationship at the time. Sims appeared at bond court, but check out the story, y'all. It gets much weirder. I'm gonna bring you guys out there, of course. Story's gonna read, and here's what I don't understand. They're saying another person, Deion Evans, 19, who shares a child with Akia Sims. This is where it gets, now you got a boyfriend, you got a baby daddy. And at 19, come on, y'all. But I mean, hey. So it's going to say who shares the child with Sims. So Deion Evans, who shares the child with her. So her baby daddy was previous charged. Now, why was it previously? Now, sounds as if somebody making some deals. Why was it previously and not currently? So they're saying previously charged as one of the gunmen who fired several rounds at Jones as he sat in his car with Sims. So if she's in the car with Sims, on the 9,000 block, it's 90th South Normal Avenue that day. They're saying the day before the shooting, dude Deion Evans, who's the baby daddy, called a friend and told him to have Akia Sims and the victim, Olia Jones, over their house for a visit. He called his partner and said, hey, bring them over there. Prosecutor said. Dude Deion Evans told the friend to have own girl walked out the back door with the chain, with Jones's chain. After the call, Akia Sims texted the friend a picture of the chain. She texted dude, hey, here go the chain. Probably the picture I just showed y'all, which has the pendant with the letters LILOJ on it. When Akia Sims and dude Olia Jones, the victim, drove up to the home the day of the shooting, another friend who had heard about the plot to rob Jones told them, get out of here, leave. And texted Sims about, hey, I'm going to call the police. So he texted on girl, I'm going to call the police on you. I'm going to have you locked up. And check this. So dude was going to trick on him. So they saying, that's when Olia Jones drove a short distance and stopped at Normal. As he sat in the car with Sims, a white SUV pulled up. They saying Deion Evans and another person jumped out the SUV, approached Jones' car, and fired several shots, striking Jones, the victim, Olia, in the chest. So if she's in the car with old boy, they did the shots. Now they're just announcing it's her being charged. Why ain't them two? But I'm betting them two got popped and said, she plotted it. This will be on Lifetime. Like I said, it's weird. They're saying Akia Sims got out the car and climbed into the back of their car. Into the white SUV. Oh, well, there's where the plot gets thickened. There you go. Prosecutor said, Deion Evans, who was 19 and the second gunman, rifle through Jones. Rifle Jones' belongings. Went through his belongings before getting back into the SUV. Y'all got a $200-300 chain. Jones was taken, allegedly. Jones was taken to the Christ, was in critical condition, but later died. Sims suffered a gunshot wound to her leg during the incident. Ooh, so you in the passenger side, they jump out, blasting that dude. She get popped in the leg. You can't make this stuff up. Y'all get it as I'm reading it. Dude, Deion Evans drove Sims to her home in Indianapolis. Later, she goes to the hospital, where she allegedly told a witness that the original plan was to rob Joan of his chain. Youngsters, y'all don't learn nothing. Y'all think y'all know nothing. Y'all only think you know. Y'all only think you know. Right, so this is where it happened at out here. This is where it happened. 90th of South Normal, right here. Happened right out here. 19-year-old man loses life for a $200-300 gold chain to one he trusted. Someone he trusted. I want to bring you guys back to that 7-year-old out in Oak Lawn that was robbed. Let me tell y'all something. You got the same 24 hours as the next man. I am a big, if you don't move your feet, you don't eat. Let me tell y'all something. This is why when I hear about a lot of people saying, oh, we just need to give people free stuff, free for free. If you ain't got it, oh, they poor, just give them free. Everything free. You get a free house, free medical, free dental, free everything. Free. You don't have to move. And let me tell y'all something. These kids see that. These kids see that, oh, I don't have a father in the house. Nobody to teach me how to be a man. These kids are watching lack thereof, a parent. Get it easy. And when you don't see somebody work hard, I watch both parents work hard. And I knew right away that's what I was going to have to do. It was pay less as a child. Look here, you got to go to work, you got to go to school to afford these things. You're not getting those $300-400 Jordans. No, they are $300-400. You can't afford it. And at 15, I knew I had to go to a job. What these children are seeing is easy come, and that's how they go it. You tell one of these kids nowadays, hey, go get a minimum wage job. They'll look at you like you got 3 heads. Like, are you out your mind? I'm not about to work for minimum wage. Are you crazy? And therefore, they want it fast. They want it easy because they didn't see hard work inside that household. Easy come, easy go. And they wasn't taught. Comes back to the home. Comes back. Let's stop sugarcoating it. Let's stop ducking and dodging it. It ain't gotten us nowhere. A lot of people going to be upset. But hey, let's call it what it is. We are doing bad. And we are going absolutely backwards. We are going backwards. We represent 12-13% of the country. And that's going down. Anyway, I wanted to bring you guys these stories. There's a lot more going on. Shout out to everybody sending me stories. Appreciate y'all. I got a lot more that I am going to do. So stay tuned. Go to those of you on Facebook, go to YouTube, go to My Life in the Shy, My Life in the CHI. Go to Instagram. Go to my Twitter. Y'all can send me stories there. Y'all can tag me in stories over there. All right, y'all. Peace.